Why follow up fails without clear ownership. One of the biggest reasons follow up fails has nothing to do with tools. It fails because no one clearly owns it. In many service businesses, follow up is assumed. Someone thinks someone else is handling it, or it's treated as a shared responsibility, or it's something people do when they have time. That's where things break. When follow up doesn't belong to anyone, it eventually belongs to no one. Leads get missed. Messages go unanswered. Conversations quietly stop. This isn't a motivation problem, it's a clarity problem. People can't execute what they don't clearly own. A simple system fixes this by answering one question: who is responsible for the next step? Not the team, not whoever sees it, one clear owner. That owner doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be consistent. When someone knows follow up is there, it happens more reliably. This is why systems matter. They don't replace people, they support them. They make responsibility visible instead of assumed. Once ownership is clear, tools finally start helping. Before that, software just exposes confusion. And that's how I approach systems. So, here recently, I have been on Nextdoor and been doing dryer vent cleanings and posting them on Nextdoor. Um, the first time I posted it, I showed a picture of a dirty vent. It was clogged, and put it on Nextdoor saying, "Hey, this is a job we did today. If you're having any issues, give me a call." What's funny is one of the potential customers put in the comments, "How can I call you if you didn't put your phone number?" Which is kind of funny because I didn't put my phone number in that post. And this wasn't the business profile. This was like the regular profile. Um, but I said, "Oh, I appreciate that," and I put my phone number on there, and I did get a customer. I don't know if it was that customer, but it was. I did get a customer that day. So the next day, I took pictures of the job I did before and posted it on Nextdoor. And more people are starting to, I guess, come in because of these posts. Um, and consistency is basically what I'm getting at here. If you're consistent, so whenever I try to like create other YouTube videos about music or anything that I created in the past, it was like I wanted to do something new. I wanted to do something exciting. I wanted to do something that wasn't so boring. But a lot of the people that you see in the world that are famous are doing the same exact thing that you see, nothing new. And that's why they are successful, is because they keep sticking to the things that they do. If I keep posting every single day or every other day that I do dryer vent cleanings, to give me a call if you have any problems, and somebody sees it, at first they're probably going to be annoyed by it because it's like all they see is my posts. But then whenever they start to have a problem, it's like, hey, I'm going to choose you because all I see is your posts. So it's just basically the same thing in any industry. It's like if you just keep saying over and over again, this is what I do, and then somebody needs you and they've seen you over and over again, eventually they're going to reach out. Um, you can look at singers out there that you follow. They're not doing anything new, nothing exciting. They're just doing the same thing that they do every single day. For a home service based business, it's very boring. It's like creating an ad out there of a person dressed up in a chimp suit, you know, running around and jumping off roofs or something just to keep the excitement going whenever you just gotta be, normal, the same, doing this. There's nothing new that you have to do. You just be consistent, do what you can with what you got. For me, it's creating a job that or posting a job that you've done. You don't have to create this whole huge post or create jokes or anything to get people excited for it. It's like, hey, this is what I do. If you need help, call me. That's it. You see all these huge companies from Progressive or Geico. You see it's funny. They're trying to get brand awareness out there to where it's like, hey, remember us because we made you laugh whenever you watch this video or something like that. I mean, that's the only thing I could think that they're trying to do is get people to laugh. The mayhem like me, those videos are funny. It doesn't make me want to switch insurances though. So I don't know what they're getting at, but for a small service based business, somebody who's trying to get work, um, what you need to do is start small. Post every day, every other day. Um, on Facebook, I used to do that on Facebook, but it doesn't work. On Nextdoor, it's working because it basically targets everybody who lives in the neighborhoods around you. You don't have to be friends with them, which is kind of nice because I didn't even think about that until the other day. I was like, why am I getting so many hits on Nextdoor versus on Facebook? And that's why. It's because it's basically everybody around you, your neighborhood that you're living at, the neighborhood a couple miles down the road, it's like it's all there to where when you post something, they see it. So, but anyway, so what we do is we need to have clear ownership of what you need to do next. First thing you do is you can post something, like I said, on Nextdoor or social media or an ad or something like that. You can create an automation for if they sign up or if they comment something, to where there's an automation sent to them. I've had it to where on a Facebook ad, just type in the word yes, and I will send you a text message. And in the comments, it'll say PM sent. And in the text message, it'll tell them the price and everything. And all that was automated. I didn't have to do anything because with these automations, it's like instead of me looking at my phone, going through every single social media app to see if somebody sent me a notification or a message, it's better for me to just let that automation do its thing to where I can go out and do my work and bring money to the business, while the automations are being done in the background. So there's some things that you do have to do on your own, and there's some things that the automation does to lighten your load. Creating posts on Nextdoor, you can't automate that. For some reason, they won't let you do that. But they bring in more customers, I've seen, than Facebook. So it is worth taking the extra 5 to 10 minutes to create a post using ChatGPT to help you word it properly, stuff like that. But I know I went on a rant there, but this is how I approach systems. Clear ownership first, simple follow up second, tools only after process is defined. I use GoHighLevel to support that approach. The link is below. If you want to see how it fits your business, I say go ahead and check it out. 14-day free trial. It's amazing. I don't know how else to say it. I use it for review requests. I use it for follow up. I use it for opt in forms. I use it for websites. I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this. $97 a month, worth it. I don't see another program out there. I actually looked up programs to see if there's anything better than GoHighLevel. I'm like looking at these CRM apps, the field systems. It's like they want $300 to be able to do the same thing whenever it comes to doing review requests. So it's like, okay, I can get this field management software, but if I want to do follow ups, review requests, any of this extra stuff, it's going to cost like $300 a month. I'm not going to pay $300 a month. Just me, my wife, and a helper. I mean, even if I had like ten people, it's like, why would I want to spend four, five, $600 a month for a field service app that Go High Level, does better, in my opinion, for $100 a month versus five, $600 a month. But um, yeah, I went on a rant again. So, all right, you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I don't know. Hopefully you learned something new. Um, awesome. Have a good day. All right. Bye.